Good afternoon, everybody. Scott Maybor here with your Medicare Missive for Wednesday, the 17th of September. I hope you are all well. It's an absolutely beautiful day. I am here in Hudson, New Hampshire. I have a presentation at the library. Was in Nashua for a carrier meeting, so one of the annual carrier meetings. And a couple things. I got to tell you, it's going to be an interesting year. So a couple things, just want to relay, not trying to instill fear, but there's a lot of changes coming. This particular carrier is revamping all of their plans in New Hampshire. So they're eliminating a bunch. They'll have just 2 in the counties that they're in. And everybody, because they're changing the plan from what it is this year to what it will be next year, everybody in the state of New Hampshire with this carrier, and I apologize, I am not allowed to tell you the name of the carrier until October 1st. However, I know for a fact some of my clients on this carrier have already received their annual notices of change. So while it's technically illegal for me to say anything, watch your mail. Whatever carrier you have, carriers you have, be it United or Tufts or Fallon or Aetna or whoever you have, if you get something in the mail from them, put it aside and make sure you open that. If it's from some other carrier, it's an advertisement. If it's from your carrier, though, it could be an advertisement, could be something important. You'll get your annual notice of change in the mail. I was at the Haverhill YMCA this morning, spoke to a woman who's already received her notice of change, and she's already read through it and highlighted the changes. I can't emphasize enough, there's going to be a lot of changes. I'm not thrilled with many of the changes, but beyond my control. So be aware. There's a lot of changes coming. There's a lot of changes to people's plans. And if the plan is actually going away and you're going to be... So the rule with Medicare is if the plan is changing, you just roll over, whether you want to or not. It may not be a good change for you, but it's something to consider. But if your plan is actually being canceled, so if you have plan XYZ and they're changing it to plan ABC, your plan is canceled, you have a special enrollment period in addition to the open enrollment period to re-enroll in a new plan with guaranteed issue. So something else to consider, something else to think about. The other thing I did want to mention, so don't be scared, but pay attention. The other thing I wanted to mention is that I have a client who needs an October 1st start date for Medicare. He was a little late enrolling, but it was end of August when he enrolled in Medicare A and B. He still hasn't heard. He went down to the local Social Security office and they said expect a 60-day turnaround time. I think that's excessive. Typically I tell people 30 to 45 days is what they, sorry, frog went by, is what they tell us. But with staff cuts and other changes that have taken place, be aware it may take longer. So if you are 65 and you're not intending to go on Medicare, sign up for Part A. You got nothing to lose. It won't cost you anything in 99% of the cases. If it does, reconsider. If you have a health savings account, don't do it. But if you are 65, even if you don't want Medicare, sign up for Part A so that you're in the system, you get this processed. If there's an issue, you'll know about it ahead of time. In this guy's case, he had neither A nor B. He's applying now and they're telling him 60 days. I don't think it will actually take that long, but it's very frustrating. He needs insurance for October 1st. They're telling him sometime towards the end of November. It's out of your hands. It's just goes into the black hole of Social Security. If you're really pressed, go to your local Social Security office and apply in person. Some offices, most of them are very helpful and nice. Some offices are easier to get into than others. Some require appointments, some don't. But keep that in mind. A lot of changes. Don't wait till the last minute, and let's have a conversation if you're concerned about your Medicare options. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching.